Welcome to your yoga practice of the day. Thank you for having chosen this channel, Unfold Your Soul, and for having chosen this practice with me. The intention for this sequence is flexibility and adaptability. And I mean this in a symbolic way, not in a literal way. You don't have to be super flexible to do this sequence. It is also a symbol, our yoga practice. We adopt all these forms, all these shapes. There is some higher meaning behind those shapes. And that's the beauty of the path of discovery that we are walking together when we create a journey like a Vinyasa sequence. So, as most of you are practicing at home and maybe don't have a block, I'm going to use this guide that I found in the library here as a block. So maybe you have a dictionary, something big, something solid that you can use as a block as well if you would not have one. Put it at the left corner of the mat and we're gonna get started. Let's tune in, place the hands at the heart together. Close your eyes. And then with the inhale, raise the heart up towards your thumbs. With the exhale, soften your shoulders, plugging the shoulder blades into the back. Bring your lower ribs slightly in. And find that little space where your spine dips into the skull. Can you guide that just above the tailbone to create one beautiful channel from the ground up to the skies? And let's sink a bit deeper into breath. With the inhale, take the air all the way up from the ground to the crown and beyond. And with the exhale, let it flow down the spine, relaxing all the muscles on the way. With the inhale, lifting the heart through the hands. And with the exhale, taking a seat. Just a few more breaths here. Let's see if we can have some counts here. Let's first exhale everything out. And then we inhale for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause. And then exhale 1, 2, 3, and 4. One more, inhale 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then a little pause. And then exhale 1, 2, 3, and 4. Keeping the eyes closed, take a few moments here. Using this very slow breath to anchor into your body. To experience the freedom you can create within your chest, around the heart, just by breathing. Let's find the end of our exhale and slowly release the hands by the side of the hips. Bring the fingertips down. Bring the soles of the feet together into Baddha Konasana or butterfly. If your knees would be very high up, you could also elevate your buttocks with a block or maybe a big book. Find your alignment here and let's inhale the hands up towards the sky. Go slow, remembering those 4 counts. Exhale, draw through midline. Inhale, we open. And exhale, let's draw through the midline. Finding center. Let's have one more. 3 is a charm. Inhale. And exhale, slowly down through midline. Take an inhalation here in the center. Exhale, interlace the hands and press the palms out in front of you, round in here. Inhale to lengthen, arms up, maybe looking up. Exhale to interlace behind you. Inhale to stretch the heart forward, shoulder blades come together. Exhaling here. And inhale, hands up towards the sky. Exhale, release through center. Place the hands once more by your side. Let's stretch out the left leg. Bring the right foot at the inside of the thigh, so it's a bit like a tree position, but a bit more wide-legged here. Keep your sit bones down. Let's inhale, both hands up, soft shoulders. Exhale, either anchoring in the heart here, or maybe you want to go a bit further. Palms are facing each other. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen all the way forward, forward fold here. Remember your pinky toe is pointing towards your body here. Let the head sink heavy. Just taking a breath here, allowing your hips to open. And maybe using the fingertips as a point of resistance to create more space inside body. To anchor deeper into the ground through the sit bones. Exhale first. With the inhale, let's rise on up. With the exhale, your right hand is going to come behind you. You're going to plant it behind your hip, spreading the fingers very wide here. Point the toes of the left leg. Inhale, lift through the hips, opening here, looking up towards the sky. Exhale, stay. Inhale, stay. And exhale with control, bring yourself back down. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale by the side. Let's transition into Baddha Konasana. Restabilize. Can you feel that central channel of your spine? That beautiful alignment, just like a ladder. And let's extend the right leg out. Flex the foot. Remember the pinky toes pointing as well. And then let's bring the foot at the inside of the thigh. Inhale, lengthen all the way up. Exhale, soften shoulders. Inhale, stay. Exhale, with the out breath, surrender to the earth. Come to the fingertips if you would like to create a bit more of a deeper stretch. Feel the breath travel underneath the armpits, long sides of the neck, and then complete surrender in the face. Letting your facial muscles adapt as well to the out breath, to the relaxation. There's no need to hold on to any expression here. Exhale everything out. With the inhale, we rise. With the exhale, left hand behind the buttocks, spread fingers wide. Point toes, and then inhale, lifting up. Stretching it out, looking up towards the sky. Exhale to stay. Taking another inhale. And then with the exhale, we slowly travel down. Inhaling up. Exhale, hands down. Coming to Baddha Konasana. This time, place the hands at the inside of the arcs of the foot. Lifting through heart here. And exhale, maybe you would like to butterfly a bit here. Find the end of your breath. And then let's get this flow started. Coming to hands and knees. Find your position. Spread your fingers wide. Your knees are right underneath the hips. And find that position where your lower ribs point straight towards the hip points. Take an inhale. Exhale, press all the air out, curving here, let the head hang. Inhale to open and lift through the heart. Shoulder heads back. Exhale, rounding. Inhale to open. And exhale to round. Inhale to open. And exhale, bring the toes together. Go back into a child position, Balasana. This is your home. You can always return here. And in this home, your forehead and your third eye are connected to the earth. Allowing your intuitive body to take over during this flow. remembering the intention of flexibility of mind. Exhaling everything out here. Inhale to rise back up and open the heart, looking up towards the eyebrows. Exhale, tuck the toes under with the knees bent, stretch your spine here. First down dog. Start pedaling the knees towards the inside, drawing a number 8 here, the infinity sign, or any movement that helps you to settle into this position. Then finally come to static down dog. Biceps spiral up towards the sky, strong fingers, strong knuckles, grounding, pressing the weight towards the back. Wonderful. Now let's bring the toes to touch. Stretch the weight back a bit more. Then let's inhale the left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, let's open the hip here. Take an inhalation. And as you exhale, wrap that leg around so you're crossing the knees over one another into eagle legs here in this down dog. Bend both knees and stretch the weight back even more. Wonderful. Take an inhale here. Exhale to come to three-legged down dog. Open the hip. Inhalation. Exhale, downward dog. Let's work the other side. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee and open the hip here. Take an inhale. And then exhale, bending both knees. Cross the right over the left. Snake the foot behind if you can. Finding eagle legs here. Take an inhalation. And an exhale to stretch the leg out. Open the hip, three-legged dog. And then slowly anchoring back down. Take an inhale to look forward. And an exhale to walk your hands all the way back. Coming to a forward fold here. Bend your knees royally. Interlace both hands. And place them at the base of the skull. Allowing the sides of the neck to lengthen. Doesn't matter how straight your legs are here. If you are feeling very flexible, you could stretch them out and go a bit deeper. Soften jaw. There's so many things we hold on to. All the times we did not speak our truth. Let's release that memory. Flexing tongue in your mouth as well. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, find a halfway lift with the hands by the side. Open chest here. Exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Reach for the sky. Exhale, draw midline. Namaste. Inhale, open the heart up towards the ceiling. Exhale, interlace behind you. Hug the core in. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, go to a deeper forward fold. Just surrendering. And then we inhale again. And exhale, release the hands down. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale to walk the hands forward into a plank position. Exhale to lower knees down, lower full body down to the floor, forehead on the mat. Big toes are touching, hands by the side. Bring the palms to face down first. And can you, by anchoring through the bones of your hip, of your pelvic floor here, inhale the heart forward. Sense the radioactive field you have there. Possibility to beam light through the toes as well. Then, if possible, interlace the hands behind you. Shoulder blades come together. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, ground. Inhale, lift the heart. Come into a small modified locust here. One more breath. Inhaling here and exhale. Lower down. Hands underneath the shoulders, squeeze elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, pressing back to a child position. Inhale, coming to all fours, opening the heart. And exhale, tuck toes under, find downward facing. Take a moment here, exhaling everything out. Taking this pause in down dog to feel. Breath is gliding liquidly up and down the spine. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, slowly walk your way to the front of the mat. Big toes touch, there's a small space in between the heels as you surrender forward. Release the head fully, shake it out. Squeeze the knees together. Inhale, rise in up, chair position. Soften shoulders, hug the core in and shift your weight to the back. Inhale here. With the exhale, let's rise into Tadasana. Take a moment to adjust, to feel the soles of the feet grounding you. And to divide the weight everywhere, to spread it everywhere. To the heels, the blade of the foot, all 10 toes. And let's start our flow. Hands come onto the hips. And when you do so, your thumbs can actually lengthen the tailbone down a bit. You'll feel your navel, your hara, your point of gravity come in. And everything above that navel is filled with prana, with freedom, with possibility, openness. Have a slight bend in the knees here. You could have the feet a bit wider if that is more comfortable for you. And then start becoming very aware of your right foot sole, grounding. And let's inhale the left knee up, cross the knees, and maybe snake the foot behind you for eagle. So left leg lifts first, both arms stretch out in front of you. Look at the shoulders, the arms into the shoulders, and then bring the left elbow underneath the right, coming to eagle arms. Find your drishti, your point of focus. And when you have established that, elbows lift. From here, you're going to unravel into a half moon. That's why you have the block. Maybe you don't need it, or the book. It's very simple. Sink a bit lower, take an inhale. And as you exhale, open your body up to the left side, bringing the hand either on the block, grabbing it, or on the floor. Flex your back foot, square the hips, shoulders on top of one another, long sides of the neck. Take an inhalation here. And as you exhale, bend the standing leg, and then let's see if we can drop this into a reverse warrior. Take your time to adjust. Take an inhalation and exhale. With the next inhale, your back hand is going to circle forward so you can find a high lunge here. Hug the core in, square off the hips. In general, this means that your right hip will have to go a bit backwards. Inhale, bring the hands together. Exhale, bring them in front of the heart. Take another inhalation here. And as you exhale, the left elbow comes at the outside of the right knee for a twist here. Continue to look down at the big toe because this is going to be our most ambitious transition or progression. So just opening the heart to the side, using the pressure in between the palms of the hands to do so, but keeping your gaze down for grounding. And let's inhale. Exhale, make it happen. Step the left foot next to the right, coming to Twisted Utkatasana. From your Twisted Utkatasana, staying low, take an inhale. And exhale, let's revisit that half moon. The right hand finds surface underneath the shoulder. And you're peeling the body open to the side. Maybe this one is easier. And let's take an inhalation, reach through fingertips, reach through back heel, spreading out everywhere. Exhale, coming back to your center. Inhalation here. Exhale, feet together into a forward fold. Let it go, bend the knees. Shake your head out, have a breath here. Squeeze the knees together. With the inhale, find chair again. Exhale, stabilize it, lower if you can. Inhale. And then exhale, ever so gently, make your way down to seated, ground through the hands and roll back into plow. Always taking your time, feel the balance between both shoulder blades. Straighten the legs, ground to the palms of your hands. Observe the breath here. Bring prana to the sides of the neck. Then let's take an inhale. And as you exhale, navel in to slowly unroll. And see if you can roll up to boat position. Why not? Arms are aligned with the knees. Inhale here. And then exhale. Place the feet down as wide as the mat, the toes slightly out. You're reaching the hands forward, and let's see if we can do this. We're going to transition into Malasana. Inhale. Exhale from the strength of your core, find ground, and come to Malasana. Wonderful. In Malasana, feel the edge of your tailbone, your log there, Mula Bandha. Keep the back of the neck long, the heart lifted, the knees in the direction of the second toe. Now let's stretch, hands forward, left underneath the right, find eagle arms. We're gonna find a flow here. So first connect to your feet, right? Like you have all the surface of your foot here to work with. Find your center, your symmetry. Then we inhale, we're gonna rise up standing, lifting the elbows, small back bend here. Exhale, slowly bending forward, bowing here in Malasana. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhaling. And exhaling. Then we inhale, rise all the way up, looking up towards the sky. Exhale, unravel. Hands by your side. Let's walk the feet together. Coming to Tadasana, standing. Connect with your breath. Connect with the length of your spine. Tailbone heavy, chest light. As you close the eyes, let the eyeballs roll up towards the third eye, naturally tuning in with the intuition. Observe, perceive. Notice how your body is naturally finding its balance, adapting. And let's set up for second side. Be enjoying one more breath here, it's so delicious. Let's open the feet a tiny bit more, have a slight bend in the knees, hands on the hips to begin with. Allow your thumbs to lengthen the tailbone down, find a neutral pelvis. This time we're going to shift our weight into the left foot. So we're going to lift our right knee up, crossing over. Done this before. Snaking maybe the right foot behind. If that's not happening for you, know that the toes can be by the side of your foot. The journey of your body. It's a symbolic position. It's here for transformation. Stretch the arms forward, right underneath the left. This is the position of the scorpion. So in the zodiac, this is where we become the initiate, where we become very acquainted with our soul. Once we are very acquainted with our soul, we know that we can adapt to any identity or adopt any identity. There's also the phoenix, snake. And let's see if we can open and develop this half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Take an inhalation. Exhale, go a bit lower, unravel the leg, make your way there. Might be wobbly, but sometimes the road is a bit wobbly. Find a position for your head that works out. In general, we look up during this position, but if your balance is a bit unstable, this might be the moment to just do it, looking to the side as I am doing right now. Take a deep breath, spreading your consciousness everywhere. Remember lower ribs in. Remember your core, your hara. Then we're going to make that martial arts transition here. Visualize reverse warrior. Peaceful warrior. Take an inhale. As you exhale, start bending the standing leg. And slowly, maybe it's happening, maybe it's not happening, dropping over. Left knee on top of the ankle. Strong core, opening side leg. Looking up, soften shoulders. Draw feet towards midline. Then identify your backhand. Then with the inhale, we're going to draw that forward. To find a high lunge, might need to adjust a bit here. Hips square, left hip comes slightly back. Wonderful. Inhale, hands together. Exhale in front of the heart. Back foot is firing back. Inhale. Exhale, twist towards the left side. The elbow reaches the outside of the knee. And instead of looking over the shoulder, use your hands to establish a twist, but look down towards your big toe for ground. Take an inhalation. As you exhale, step it forward. Find a twisted Utkatasana. Letting the core in with each exhale, creating more space. And let's become a half moon. Take an inhalation. Exhale, staying low, the left hand goes down. And we're opening once more into the side. You feel your right middle finger reaching for the sky. Your back foot flexing, the length here we're creating. Inhale. Exhale, feet together in the front. Forward fold here, any forward fold. This is your resting position. Tongue is wide in the mouth. Find the end of your exhalation. Inhale, squeeze the knees together, rise back up, chair position. Sitting low towards the back. Take an inhale. Exhale, sit a bit lower. Creating all that heat within, let's take another inhale. Exhale, in slow motion, bring yourself sitting down to ground through the hands and find plow position. Chin is in, neck is long. Relaxing the inner body as the abdomen is contracted here. Taking an inhalation, grounding through the hands. Exhale, hug your core in, roll down in slow motion, once more Navasana. Just for 2 breaths, lift the heart, create space here, sense the freedom. Then we take an inhale, exhale, step the feet down towards the outside of the mat. Stretch the arms forward. Let's see if we can do this. Take an inhale. Exhale from the power of your core, coming into Malasana. Take a moment here to find your energy from the tip of your tailbone all the way through the crown and beyond. Widening collarbones, open heart. Stretch both arms forward. Right comes underneath the left. Find eagle arms. Lift through the elbows. And we rise 3 times. Use the fullness of the sole of your feet. Soul is what puts you on earth here. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we fall. Inhale for growth here, expansion. Exhale, going back to base. One more. Inhale. And then exhaling. When we inhale, we rise all the way up to standing. With a small back bend, and exhale, unravel hands by your side. Pivot feet together. Tadasana, mountain position. As you are enjoying this mountain position, a moment to sense the space above the crown. Keep your eyes closed here. And then maybe you can become aware of a field of light about 60 centimeters above your head. That light has been there all along, since the moment you were born. Maybe through the feet, you can become aware of the core of the earth, the heartbeat of the earth. It's feeling that sensation of standing, your entire form here, the light body. And we're going to take this down to the mat for one last seated position, and then Savasana. Inhale, prepare to reach high, long fingers. Exhale, open the heart as you swan dive forward, let it go. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. And exhale, come to sit down into Malasana, or any way you would like to sit. Can be a cross-legged position as well. Before we go down, let's place the left hand on the heart, right hand on the heart. Feeling your heartbeat. We are here. We're in this together. Feel the rising and falling of your chest. this moment to allow for the new pathways you have created in your body to establish themselves, and to welcome this updated, upgraded physical, emotional, mental and spiritual version of yourself. Guide the knees back together. And then from there, stretch the arms forward. Take an inhalation. Exhale. Slowly unravel down to the floor. Let the arms relax. Tuck the shoulder blades under so they are grounded. Stretch your tailbone forward. Maybe you would like to hug the knees in, going from left to right to relax the sacrum. Any position your body is asking for. This is a moment where we're very in tune with what we need. You're welcome to take on any position or to stretch the legs out to the corners of your mat. Allow the feet to fall out in a V shape. Adjusting, finding the back of your head soft. Coming to natural breath. The eyes closed. The eyeballs roll up to your third eye. Tuning into that feeling of union. Letting your body sink heavier and heavier into the ground, into Mother Earth. Giving your fullness of your body to the ground. Maybe noticing that it's not at all that heavy, but it's actually quite light. Holding light and heavy together. To encourage you to stay in this position for 5-10 minutes, even longer if you can. Thank you for practicing with me. My name is Heidi. This channel is called Unfold Your Soul. When you come out of this bliss, please subscribe, like, share. I appreciate you. Namaste.